So what do we got here? We got a Daedalus. First time you combine a character becomes the first time you take a treasure. So now you're not actively punished for upgrading low-level characters or looking at the 3 pool and missing on your first treasure. You can still combine 3 and fish for Hat or Ball, and then hope that your second treasure completes the combo. Where now, if you take a 3, your first treasure pool doesn't give you one of the mage treasures that you want. You can just skip and try again later. Or try again looking for level 4s instead, which tend to be the more impactful mage treasures. Oh. Cool buff. Not sure how much it matters, but I guess even just as simple as being able to combine your early owl without being forced to take 2/2s is pretty nice. We are talking beta. Same beta branch password as always. I think this announcement is in the live version as well. Fafnir 1x2 to 0x2. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. I already wasn't very high on Fafnir. High on cats, but not so much Fafnir. Just felt unnecessary for most of the cat comps. Fisher King, lost a little HP, whatever. Surprised this is the route they decided to go with nerfing Fisher King. I thought he was gonna get like a hero attack down if there was gonna be a nerf there. 1 hero attack is worth way more than 2 HP. Freya, the next 2 characters only need 2 copies. This still has the same issue, where by the time you combine one thing, you often don't want to be buying more things at the level. It's better late, obviously. They're gonna farm tier 6 treasures as Freya. It just doesn't do that much until tier 6. Like, I feel like the entirety of this upside is on tier 6. Maybe it's better for farming mage treasures than I think it is. I don't know. Fafnir. Yeah, I don't know. I think some people were complaining and the hero's numbers weren't terrible. It's like one of the higher win rate heroes. Peter Pan, +1 HP. Okay, this is completely a meme. This is irrelevant. This is the most irrelevant change I have ever seen. Just give him the hero attack. Why? He doesn't have inevitability. Okay. Characters. Smiling Sprout gets 3 HP per turn. That's kind of a lot. So if you buy a Smiling Sprout on turn 1, on turn 2 it's a 1/4. On turn 3, you have a 2/7? Huh. The last pan board is pretty inevitable in the right way. I don't know, I feel like there's 2 approaches to building pan boards, and they either lose hard to Deuces, or you lose hard to summons. I think I saw it. The board got eaten by Deuces, right? Oh wait, no, this one had the big tailors. Yeah, it's probably pretty hard to beat. How did you get that together? What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Deuces. Okay. You got it. You kept hitting? I feel like even if you keep hitting, how's the game going long enough for you to assemble that? Like, I had a pretty long lobby where I was pretty happy having, like, 5 Deuces, and they were a third the size. Turn 22. Funny Cat. 2-1 to 1-1. Rest in peace, Funny Cat. Yeah. You have to actually upgrade your ranged units now. You can't just get away with playing a lanes from level 2 with Funny Cat and having that be a real unit. You know how hard it is to kill a 22 HP person as spam? Yes. I do. Like, the funny thing is, like, that board hit really hard, but you lose to a turn 22 cat board. Like, the numbers aren't that big. They're big enough that you're able to beat, like, hunters that have some duelists, but despite all of that hitting, 100 stat cats are still gonna eat you. Little Mermaid, Slate, 2-2. Sure. I didn't even know that this wasn't 2-2 already. Pirate Monkey gets the Mage tag. What does that mean? This isn't the flavor change, so there's gotta be something significant to it. It gets buffed by Aeon, but the Aeon buffs don't radiate out from the monkey. What else does the Mage tag matter for? Isn't it just that? Monkey has 4 tags now. That'd be cool if you wanted to play Orchestra with it, but Orchestra doesn't work with it. It doesn't spread out the aura buff. Merlin's Lessons works with it. For whatever that matters. Why is this a mage? I'm so confused. So many units are just randomly mages. Like, I think Tempe was randomly a mage a couple patches ago. And now Pirate Monkey is a mage. So I'm not sure which buffs Monkey can spread around. Anything that is gained during the fight. But like auras and supports are not gained during the fight. Unless you summon into the aura or support. Is Tempe still a mage? I'm pretty sure he didn't lose the mage tag. Smithy gets a shield. This is a huge change. It's not quite ranged, but it is better in some situations. Like, it's better in slot 4 than ranged is. And dwarves don't really have slot 4 units. Admiri, I guess. But like, you've already got Tempe and Multi that want to be in slots 1, 2, and 5. If you want more unyielding, you can add in Ori. I don't know, this adds another dimension to dwarves. Lets you get combat utility on another one of your slots. Big buff for dwarves, since Smithy was already an endgame unit for multi-dwarves. It sometimes was. It was optional, but now it's a lot better. You could definitely get away playing multi-dwarves without Smithy. It involved, like, multiple vamp daggers, but... And it was usually the version of the board that just had a few dwarves and then something else going on. Like, the board would be Tempe multi, and then another comp. Or I guess sometimes even just Tempe and another comp. Starchild. Charge 2 stars that deal 50% of my attack damage. I think this change breaks the game again. Especially with the cat nerfs. Wait. So Starcatcher's still kind of scuffed with Dandelion gone. I don't think... There's no treasure changes, right? Yeah. So... Base Starchild without a moth still kind of sucks? Does it? Deals guaranteed 20 damage. You can put it after a Haymaker. No, it's pretty good, right? It's like about a mat's worth of value. Ignoring the stealth. Before you get any buffs on it. It's a star buff. It is a star buff. It's probably a star buff more than it is a Starchild as a generic unit buff, but I think this is also just a good buff to buying Starchild as a generic unit. Quantity of stars is like the big thing that makes transitioning into late game stars hard. And having something like upgraded Starchild making 4 stars means you don't need the upgraded Titania to cap out the stars from just the Starchild. Still playing this beta game. I am reading the patch notes for the beta. And then we will queue up a beta game after I am done reading the patch notes. Yeah, I don't know. This is probably pretty significant. Demon Deal deals 2 damage. I guess it's fine. This feels a lot worse to cast, though. 2 damage is so much. I don't know if you know this, but 2 is twice as much damage as 1. It only really matters when you're chaining them together. Like, it'll make the starts that have turn 1 Demon Deal item, turn 2 Demon Deal for extra unit, turn 3 Demon Deal for an extra item, and escape level 2 with a billion extra gold. It'll make those feel, well, exactly as oppressive as they were before, but maybe they run into some high rollers and die. I don't know. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure you still are supposed to play them. It's just the downside is now, if someone in the lobby is high rolling and you run into them too much, it might get you killed. 2 is better than 1? No, it's the opposite. 2 is significantly worse than 1. Warrior Potion removed. Okay, because a bunch of new spells are added. This is the 2 mana +4/+4, keep it if you win the fight, I think. New hero, Phantom of the Opera. -3 HP, 1x2. Every 4 turns, cast Dramatic Reveal with 1 additional hero slot. Okay, so my understanding of how this works is that it says every 4 turns, but because you're swapping out of it, this happens once. But I guess it's every 4 turns, so if you skip the swap, you can do it again 4 turns later. New spell, Furnace. Level 4, 1 gold, 1 mana. Target a character, destroy your first character's items. Give a random item of the targeted character 150% of the destroyed item stats. You can give an extra slot to hold the hero. It might also work that way. That's not normally how Dramatic Reveal would work. When you have 2 hero slots, it would swap both of them. But you could be right. If you skip for later, you can... Yeah, that's the idea. So, like, if you skip, you can do it again in 4 turns. If you don't, then you have new heroes. I think. Destroy your first... Target a character. Destroy your first character's items. And give a random item of the targeted character 150% of the destroyed item stats. Okay. So, you take a character that has, like, a Vamp Dagger. And then you target some other character that has another Vamp Dagger. The Vamp Dagger in slot 1 gets destroyed, And then the Vamp Dagger on the unit in slot 2 gets 150% of the Vamp Dagger's stats. It's a pivot out of dwarf? What? I'm pretty sure this is the opposite. This wants you to double down into dwarves. Wonder what happens if you Hero Mask too. The game probably crashes. Items. It is items. Oh, okay. So, yeah, this makes Smithy a lot better. I see. Also makes having a random Heavy lying around kind of nice. Just so that you can easily have multiple items on a character. This is 1 gold. Wait, this is 1 gold. Effectively 2 gold, because you're losing an item. Okay, that's maybe not that insane. I'm trying to think what else you want to use this on. Vamp Daggers are the only items that get really big, right? And you wouldn't really want to destroy those. You aren't losing an item, though? You are, because the thing that you're... Like, you're adding it to another item. You can no longer sell the item that you're destroying for gold, and you're not getting any gold to replace that. This doesn't create a new item. It gives a random item of the targeted character. The stats. This could just combo with 1-cost items to exponentially grow items. I guess chaining these together does get pretty absurd. Didn't really consider that. So, like, you pop a 15/15 Vamp Dagger, you get a 22 item. You pop the 22 item, you get a 33 item. A little more than that, because whatever base stats are on the item. We're gonna see some disgusting tempies on 5. Huh. New spell, Core Fusion. Level 5, 4 gold, 1 mana. Target a character. Destroy your first character. Give the targeted character 100% of their permanent and food stats. That's a owl buff, kind of. A Kleck buff. It's 5 gold, effectively. It makes them better. I don't know by how much. Like, if I'm spending 5 gold on Core Fusion, how many stats do I want it to be giving things? I do get to choose where they go, so I can throw it on a ranged unit. Oh, I can throw it on a Starchild, too. That's even better than a ranged unit. Maybe. I guess now they're only doing half. It's maybe about the same as a ranged unit. It's a buff for stat heroes. That's true. That's true. Giving stats to a good boy. Yeah. Even deal at 2 damage is scary. Yeah. I don't know. From, like, a balanced power level perspective, I get it. From a game feel perspective, I have a feeling this is going to be less fun, but we'll see. Yeah, interesting. Smithy's Hammer. Level 5, 2 gold, 1 mana. Give a character's items 3/3 permanently. Little Match Girl's mega sad. Yeah, probably. Like, the character's whole strength. So really good with Tempe. Because for some reason, Tempe has approximately 1 billion item slots. So this is like plus 3 billion plus 3 billion on a Tempe. Or more reasonably, what is it, plus 36 on a Tempe? Total? 12 times 3. Yeah, these two spells seem... I don't know if I want to say big for dwarves, but they matter for that comp, and probably none of the other comps. Merlin and Merlin's Tower do not consume the repeat charge if you cast a heavy spell. Oh, praise the Lord. I got so tilted when I learned how that worked. Doppel Diamond on Big Wolf now works. Ooh. That's cool. How significant is that? It matters a lot for upgraded Big Wolf. Is there anything else that you'd want a Big Wolf in slot 1? I guess if you have a Spell Reflector in Cats, you can Doppel Diamond a Wolf's Cabinet. The Spell Reflector buff for sure. Speaking of Spell Reflector, wait, how does Spell Reflector Core Fusion work? Does first character mean slot 1, or do you eat your entire board? Because for Doppel Diamond, it's not slot 1, right? Time for science. Okay. What is this? Future saved boards are plus HP gains from healing spells. There's an X symbol when you cast the spell. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to get in game. First real art. Fog. Smiling. Oh, that's why Smiling Sprout got buffed. Okay. Okay. I see. Characters and treasures with conditional abilities now have a big cross over them if their condition is not satisfied. Okay. That was already kind of there for the dogs, but I guess now it's more apparent. Starchild was pretty hidden away up in the gold. You know why Hero Helix has a condition? It might have mattered in the olden times. There might have been more treasures that cared about position, maybe. But I don't know. Probably breaks with Aladdin. Does it? You would put it in the last slot, and then you double Aladdin's hero power, which doubles Hero Helix. And then your Hero Helix is quadrupled. And then your Aladdin doubles it again, and then you just code a exception for that to not go infinite. Like, I don't think it breaks gameplay at all. With Mask infinite power? I guess. Yeah, sure. I mean, feels like it'd be more clean to just have... I don't know, maybe it is weird. That's fair. Multi-hero, I could see. Added keyword descriptions to spell descriptions. That wasn't already there? Okay. Character description now disappears if you hover over it. Oh, cool. Helps the character you're hovering down. Yeah, this happened a few times. Not like a big deal, but just one of those UI quirks that was annoying from time to time. Keywords, walk and preserve. Okay. Reduce time to fully open the item box. Re-added to chaos. Forgetful rabbit. That's chaos, who cares? Peter Pan now works with Doublecaster. Announcement button shows latest announcements. Queue canceling works. Chameleon Slay surviving, not keeping stats is fixed. Arrows fixed. Fixed heroes having 2x their plus HP sometimes. I thought this was by design. I thought... I thought heroes had like an HP range that they could roll between, and it was supposed to be part of how you decided what hero to pick. Not that I ever did that, but... Huh. Did not know that was a bug. It's an item box. So when you mouse over your items, it pops up in a box on the side so that it's easier to select specific items. Just makes that faster to show up. Fixed summoned units not having starting stats. Matters for Angelic Commander plus Doppelganger Diamond. Okay. So now you could Doppelganger Angelic Commander, and your high roll comp can actually work. That's such a high roll. You did Angelic Commander plus stats plus Archangel plus Doppel Diamond. I guess it could happen. Pretty sick if it does. Treasure moving disabled in fights. It already basically was. If you tried to cheat with this, it would desync you. But probably a good change. Fixed Divining Rod now... Wait, Fixed Divining Rod adding units with no mana cost. Oh, Chaos. Chaos. Okay. Okay. Let's try to find a game. Rip the Cats and Taylor meta. Long live the Dwarf and Taylor meta. Maybe. Maybe. We'll certainly play some dwarves. Got a sprout now. We will definitely try buying some sprouts as well. Sprout Mim seems kind of good. Let's break a sprout with Sunman. Alright, I wanted to see... Where does being a mage matter? Why is Monkey a mage? Ooh, spoilers. That looks kind of sick. There has to be a reason for this change. Does anyone know what the reason for this change is? It's such a weird change. Like, at least Tempe, he has like a magic staff on his back, so it made sense from a flavor perspective. You think it's an art change? Then make the change when the art comes to the game. I don't know. It just seems so out of place right now. Make ways to buff Monkey. Yeah, but the mage tag doesn't give you any additional ways to buff Monkey in combat, does it? Is Monkey a... That's what I'm saying! I don't know. Maybe we're gonna get a new mage? Maybe. Well, did say I wanted to try some Sphinx. So let's try some Sphinx. Am I jealous of the monkey? No, I'm just worried about mage creep. As more things gain the mage tag, eventually the mage tag is going to become meaningless. Buy Owl. But I'm not a mage hero. Oh wait, my spells cost 0 gold if I buy this. Oh. Okay, fine. How many units did cost mana hero? Maybe. Okay. So I do this, and then I have no gold and 1 mana. And then I get to cast this free spell for free. Sick. That's value. Okay. So that's unfortunate. I want this. I need to have exactly 1 mana. So I can't, like, buy this and then get this for free. I could just do this, roll this. That's fine. It's still 5 gold. And my board's pretty big. Rude. And we're buffing the owl to set up for a large core fusion later. None of these units cost mana. Oh, was slot 3 fixed? I think it was. Just gonna do this. Just getting started on our first game. Angel. I'm not gonna lock for Angel. It's the slot 3 fix. The hitbox on slot 3 was just really wonky. I mean, I said I wanted to play more Sphinx, so giving it a shot. What do you got? Just some junk. My free spell can be free. Wowee. Oh. I see. That's the indicator. That is a large X. Is Farmer actually broken? Wait, what? Did something in the patch break it? I get to no longer be Sphinx anymore. I could also just skip. Reserve keyword bug tip. Oh, well. I don't know. Not much point in bug abusing on the beta. Let's grab this for Pirate Gunner. It's kind of cool. Wrong farmer. I bought the 2-cost farmer. I don't really want to use a roll here. I'd rather use them on 5. Could grab a Consti. Maybe this does something. Game might be loggable. That's fair. I don't know. Free roll. I intentionally do not want to use it, for I am up 2 XP. And do not want to lose my 2 XP before 5. Oh, come on. wonder if just having random items lying around is valuable enough. With the new spells. Over Narc. Yeah, if Narc was going on the board, I'd be a little more excited about it. Some nice stats on my ranged unit. Maybe we greed this to 6. Probably not, but maybe. Use a roll here. Man. Okay, fine. Routes are so big. Oh yeah, we didn't see the new Sprout art. Huh. Can't really fit this one in. Don't need Ori. I mean, Ori's better on the board than the Smithy is. Play over Familiar. Think I'd rather have the Owl. Yep, Smithy has Divine Shield now. Can't really cheat this. Probably late to be buying a Vamp Dagger. I don't know, we could play this and have 8... Oh wait, it's not even level 6 yet. We'll be doing it for next turn. Eh. My free spell! It's free! It also bricks my Smithy shield. Kinda cringe. Stealth Clack. Eh. You could. I think you're presenting a weaker board and just hopes that the Kleck slays. This is the stronger board. Just have to take elemental swords here. Symbol of Unity is cool, but don't have a demon in the shop. Swords is fine. We'd have 9 gold on 6 if we just cast this. I feel like we're not actually playing Slay. These are not level 6 units. This is technically a level 6 unit. It's not that much better than the stuff already on my board. I can ascend it. I have 0 mana. Tempe. So, blech. Maybe Edmiri can keep me alive. Found an upgraded Archangel. That's pretty good. Could play this just to spend a mana. Make sure that I'm able to cast an Ascendance if I see it. Two more Tempes. Probably supposed to take the upgrade. Smithy better than... what is this? Plus 40-ish? 36? We didn't see any of the new spells. Okay, so I get to do this. Kinda cringe. Just take 4 gold. So you gotta find items too. It's a very expensive item. Oh my god, game. Deliver me cheap items, please. Please. Oh my god. Well. I guess could sell these benched units. Well, I'm not even all that interested in a better spell. Rolling into a 1-cost item would be great. Sure. Give a character's items 3/3 permanently. I guess that spell's pretty sick. Fair enough. Oh, it does my second mana. Oh. Well, I didn't learn anything from the shop anyway. Top 2 apparently. Spell needs to cost more than 2. I don't know. It's really situational. It's pretty crazy here. But, like, as far as late game things to be doing, it's not that crazy. Oh my god. Sick. I don't want to put a second item on it. I'm pretty sure this is... I've already got the double entrance here. I think I'd rather just have 2 Tempees. Because they're playing deuces, so spreading out the threat? I guess this also spreads out the threats. This makes it so I don't need to find another unit, and I've already got 2 things that I want to replace. Smithy in front to block Slay. Yeah, sure. There's a multi. Just do this for now. They did hit. Well, dwarfed them real good. This doesn't really feel like a first place board, but I mean, turn 16. You're not going to have boards that feel like first place boards when the lobby's over on turn 16.